Welcome to the Week in Review at the Nebraska Department of Education. I'm David Jesperson, Public Information Officer for NDE. Thank you so much for watching this brief update. The goal over the next few minutes is to fill you in on some of the news, notes, and events that have happened recently involving NDE. And a lot has happened since our last update. Let's start with a successful Administrators Days NDE Day, Disruption and Innovation, a virtual conference experience. This is the second year in a row that staff at NDE hosted the one-day event with dozens of virtual sessions ranging from budgets to curriculum to managing classes during a pandemic. All of the sessions are available online at ndeday.com. The Commissioner continues to lead schools into the fall in a number of ways, including weekly communications, individual phone calls, conference Zoom meetings, and news conferences with the Governor. Most recently, the Commissioner joined the Governor to talk about the importance of returning to the classroom whenever possible this year. Student and staff health and safety is the top priority, and the Commissioner has told districts to be flexible and ready to change learning environments when the situation calls for it, and to continue to work with their local health departments to have the safest experience possible. The pandemic has shown how dedicated Nebraska teachers are, and NDE recently congratulated one of those great educators, Catherine Steinkamp, a social sciences teacher at Norfolk High School. Steinkamp was named the 2020 State History Teacher of the Year. You can read more in the news release online at education.ne.gov/COMM. The August board meeting was in person for the first time since March. For health and safety reasons, the board met at the Courtyard Marriott to better maintain social and physical distance. For the first time, the board heard from the public remotely through video conference. Nebraska's 2020 Teacher of the Year, Megan Hellberg, also joined the board meeting virtually to give her quarterly report. From remote meetings to solo torch runs for the Cornhusker State Games, Megan hasn't slowed down during the pandemic. Her experience just looks a little different. Hellberg shared her experience with TED Ed and her speaking engagements with NDE for Administrators Days, with the NSEA for a video, and with several schools. Hellberg says she was nervous but excited to start a new school year. Board members also got an update on guidance from the department through the Launch Nebraska website. Staff shared how the website works and highlighted the extensive guidance available, including CTE, school meals, attendance, professional development, and instruction. The website and guidance is updated frequently at www.launchne.com. The board also approved a number of contracts and grants, including several that will utilize CARES Act funding to address the COVID-19 impact on Nebraska education and schools. You can find all of the board highlights in the August board report online at education.ne.gov. And finally, as students head back to school, we want to remind everyone to continue using best practices to stay healthy and slow the spread of the virus. That's why we're proud to partner with Bring Up Nebraska, Rabble Mill, the Bay, and the Nebraska Department of Health and Human Services to share videos aimed at students promoting masks and hand washing. The videos are produced in multiple languages and were created with input from students for students on how their actions can keep their families and their communities and themselves healthy during the pandemic. The 45-second videos can be found on the Nebraska Children and Families Foundation YouTube page and on the NDE social media pages. And thank you for tuning into this Week in Review. We'll see you next time with the latest news from NDE.